Sunday, kings and queens. How you guys doing this morning? This is your girl, Samarian Thomas, coming to you with a quick word from the Queen's Corner. How you guys doing? It is a beautiful day. Beautiful day today. Weather is just perfect. I am a happy person because the weather is perfect for someone who has anemic. So, let that be said. But how you guys doing today? I hope you're having a great Sunday. Hope if you went to church, if you worship at home, wherever you worship at today, I hope you had a fulfilling spiritual experience with the Lord. So before I jump into the word today, you already know if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hey, hit that subscribe button for me and go to Elegant Queen Thomas on YouTube. Just hit that subscribe button, follow, share, tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell a family member. That's to all those who've already subscribed and you're following me. Thank you so much. So the Queen Gems for today, again, the weather is perfect. It is beautiful. It is just an amazing day. It really feels kind of look to me like spring or summertime. I'm loving it. So, really no Queen Gems besides to be fabulous, unique, and never try to come out of your lane for anyone else. Never let anyone pull you, pull them. Stand your ground firmly. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That ain't pulling you out. That's just standing your ground. I always do that because I think you're fabulous. So, the word for today is Black History. Yes, I went to church. I bought a little African attire. Y'all, this is giving me a headache, so this will be coming off, but I got it on there. So I was a little excited and everything. But I was invited to go to church. I went to see my other niece write a play, and my other queens, my sisters, were in the play, and I saw their children participate in the program. Everything was fantastic. So you guys did an awesome job. I really enjoyed it. So, we celebrate Black History on the calendar year in the month of February. But I always recognize Black history throughout the year because there's not enough days in February to recognize all the people who were significant in our history to bring us to today. From slavery to today in 29 days, come on, keep it real. Keep it real. But we always want to remember those who sacrificed because it was not easy for them. It was a decision. It was something, an assignment that God gave them, but it wasn't going to be easy. Everything that God gives us is not going to be a piece of cake. It's not going to be smooth sailing. It's not going to be easy on down the road. There were lives that were taken. There were people that were beaten, shot, that lived to tell the story. There were people that were thrown in jail, mistreated and abused there. But they stood their ground to help us be where we are today. A lot of people do not value that. I do. I thank my ancestors for that. We need to prove to them what you did was not in vain. We need to come together as a people. And you have Black history right there in your community. Like I want to give honor to the people in our community that made a difference when I was a small child and I didn't know what was going on. But they made a difference. They stayed there to encourage us to be strong human beings, not just a Black person, but a strong human being, a strong child of God. They installed in us to have God in your life and you can overcome anything. My grandparents, Silas Martin, Rosalie Martin, Leonard Page, Hattie Page, I love and thank them. You have Reverend Woods, who has come and gone, that used to teach us. You have Reverend Clark from Lumberton, Mississippi, that taught us. You have Reverend White, was from Lumberton, but he preached in Wiggins, Mississippi. I remember these people pouring into my life. We had Mr. Todd, Miss Todd, Doug Davis, Ola Mae Davis, Mr. Leggett, oh my God, the sweetest man ever, and always installed in us. We had, I always call her Granny McNair, which is my friend's grandmother. That woman poured into us. We had so many other people in this community. Alice Ray, Anna Laura, oh my God, I can't even think of all of them right now. Miss Georgia May Robinson. These are people that I was able to go to no matter where I lived and I came back home. These people poured into us, not just into their family, they poured into the community. They'll make us as a community of people, as African Americans, stronger, that we can stand on our own 2 feet and rebuke anything that was negative. Because first of all, we were talking about this after church. Me and Tyson, Juanita, and Lisa, we were saying how we couldn't have been born back then. And my grandmother used to always tease me. She said, Lord, thank the Lord you were not born back then because they would have killed. I said, yes, they'd have got me. Because I'm not going to let you treat me like I'm an animal. God created this earth. This is God's world. They didn't create it. We should all be equal. And I'm going to always push for that. There's ignorance in every race. There's also purity and love and compassion and equality in every race. So we as Black people embrace that. Embrace the people in your neighborhood. Even Mr. Preston out there in Summerall, Mississippi. We just have people everywhere. Everywhere. So sit down sometimes. A lot of these older people are not there. Some of the children are. I talk with them. I used to sit amongst my granny and them all the time and talk with her, my Aunt Shelley, Miss May, just all of them. Miss May Hogan, yeah, that's another one. And y'all just need to realize, Miss Cole Pearl, that woman poured into me. She always gave me encouraging words. No matter what people say, you know what God said, you know who you are, you stand on your feet. Her sister's the same way, Miss Debbie. There's so many people I can name. And if I left anyone out, please don't charge it to my heart. I'm trying to remember everything freelance. But I just want you to know, embrace the Black history you have in your community. And what are you doing today that the younger generation will be able to say that you made a difference in their Black history moment? Think about that for a little bit. Well, again, like I said, I honor everyone who was a part of our Black history, everyone who's now that's making history, and those in the future that will. Let's be the example that our ancestors set for our grandparents and their parents and their parents. Let us be an example where we can say, okay, you know what? Just because it's color of my skin does not put me in a box and limit me on what I can do. I will be elevated as high as God wants me to be. And I said what I said, and it is what it is. So enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. And guess what? God loves you more. Bye.